Hey, fellow Trumpsters, conservatives, and people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired of the also tolerant and not so tolerant left. I'm Stephanie. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share button. If you don't have a YouTube channel, maybe you should create one because the left censors the crap out of us sane people. So let's spread our truth, connect through the way we can connect, and support each other. Thank you to everybody who subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. All right, so justice is sweet, karma's a bitch, and God is amazing. I swear. Christine Blasio Ford. She is under investigation for false reports and false accusations against Kavanaugh. All right. Judge Janine came out and said how Epstien's black book, the pictures with Clinton with underage girls, Prince Andrew with underage girls, well, it's coming to light. And yet, the mysterious case of Epstein goes on. So, witnessing that, and Pamela Anderson goes on The View, and she says how the world, all the other countries in the world, should be able to vote for the United States president because, well, we set the tone. Well, Pamela Anderson was speaking. Joy actually shut up. She never shuts up. So basically, Pamela Anderson, who obviously and clearly has had a lot of work done. I mean, a lot of work done. And she's been bankrupt and broke and out of the scene. But all of a sudden, she comes back well made over, clearly, and then starts preaching how the U.S. we should entertain having other countries and citizens who are not in this country decide who we have as a president. If people didn't pick up on these little things and notice how Joy was actually quiet and kind of, with the Assange thing, it's like, wow. Are we living in the latter days, like the 7 years of tribulation and trials? Or are we witnessing history go down, like in a major way? And people are awake and then people are just so stupidly asleep or just plain lazy to accept the reality. Think about it. We live in a day and age where we're witnessing, Obama's administration be a part of a coup to take down our president. Comey, Clinton's kill count, you have pedophilia being told it is a sexual preference now. You have cannibalism in Sweden and the scientists coming out saying it could help, save climate change and the world's destruction because of cows and the way we eat meat. They're trying to normalize this stuff. Then you have satanic churches all over the United States, and they get tax exemptions because it's considered a religion. Wow. You have kids in elementaries going to field trips to mosque, being introduced to the Islamic religion. But we get petitioned to take crosses down. But our kids get forced vaccinations. Okay, now you can create your own genetic designer baby technology, which would basically allow the elite and the wealthy to have super hybrid children that outlive and perform the rest. You have AI, which is about to take over all of us, and the technology is basically smarter than we are now. People go to their phone for Google and ask it questions. People can't spell, they can't do math, they can't even keep up with their own banking accounts, and they have apps now that millennials go to help them figure out how to bank. And not only that, they have apps now where they give you a little fee to get the money in that day instead of waiting a whole week and being patient and responsible. I mean, you have live abortions. Live, like the baby's born, but now there's a law saying until it draws its first breath, you have a legal right to kill it. And you have a two-tier justice system right now, which is deliberately trying to take out one side And their side is run by corporate elites who own monopolies over social media and mainstream media, like in the mainstream television. Fox is even starting to go against the narrative. Like they're starting to go against conservatives now. You know, you have people who are literally blacklisted and shut down for speaking their truth. You know, we have Drew Pinsky, who is a doctor, who comes out and says the stuff going on in California with typhoid and typhus is a threat. Typhoid and typhus is like a medieval disease-like thing. But because of all the rodents and rats and feces and trash on the streets, he even warned we're facing a plague because of people who can come over our borders who, let's be real, they're not vetted. We don't know what they're bringing in here. And a lot of them come to the border seeking medical care. They're already sick when they get here. And they pour it out into our streets and affect us. But tell us we're racist and xenophobe and all these other, like all these, we're horrible because we're just trying to protect our lives and our kids. So who is the real enemy here? Because I just, Trump's saying, listen, guys, when you have a government that forces you to do Obamacare and all this other stuff, okay, makes healthcare obsolete, and you have to go to the government for it, government-run healthcare for all. But right now in our own government, they're giving illegal citizens free healthcare and passes for everything when their own constituents can't. So if people are not awake, you should send them this video or tell them yourselves, like, wake up, dude. Because you know what? This part of history goes back to like red flag laws and cattle cars, what they did to Jews. They basically made Jews kind of like refugees and said, here, we're going to take care of you, do this, tattooed them. They didn't know they were going to be executed. It was a slow turn against them. Who do you think is slowly getting turned against and made into the ones that you got to attack? Do you really think it's going to go away just when Trump's out? Trump is the only one fighting for us, and everywhere around the world, they're holding up our flag and standing with our president. But our own citizens don't even respect the country enough that's given them all the opportunities they had. To me, it's disgusting. I say, get out of your bubble, celebrities. Okay, you're not mentally okay to even have your own guns, nor should your security staff. I think they should get like the universal background. Same with all the government. Majority of our government wouldn't even be able to carry guns with these new health, mental illness things they're going to try to imply. So, like, subscribe, share, comment if you have any thoughts. Let me get your opinion. I'm out. Bye.